Guys, right now, go hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And the like goal for this video is 20 likes, so make sure to hit that if you want another part. And if you were wondering why I've been uploading every day, even though I already said I wouldn't be doing that in my channel announcement, it's because I haven't got my 100 subscriber special out yet, which is supposed to be coming out on Friday. If everything goes according to plan, it should at least come out on the weekend. Anyways, this is what if Shisui had the Rinnegan part 2. And like I said, the like over the video is 20 likes. Anyhow, we left off with Naruto losing to Shisui, even in his 8-tailed state. And the next day, Naruto woke up in a hospital bed, as he then saw Shisui and said, "I'm sorry, Shisui." Shisui then said, "It's no problem. You couldn't control it, but you're going to have to, or it will stunt your growth completely. Or at least deplete your great potential," as he looked down. As Naruto then said, "Can you get me some water, Shisui?" Shisui then did, as Naruto drank it, and said, "Thank you, Shisui," creating 1,500 shadow clones that jumped out of the window of the hospital room. As he said, "I'll get stronger, I swear." As he said, "I'll be out back training," as he grabbed hundreds of chakra pills and said, "See you later, Shisui," as he then jumped out of the building. Anyhow, so this is pretty much Naruto's training arc, and this is what he trains on. 100 of his clones do Genjutsu training, another 100 to do Uzumaki chains training to learn it, another 100 for chakra control, another 100 for physical training like push-ups, squats, etc., another 100 in sensory skills, another 100 in tracking skills, another 100 in ninja history, like reading about it, another 100 in reading about battle tactics and things like that. Another 100 read about, like, what is it called? Oh, yeah, another 100 read about, like, deception tricks, because I was thinking about it, why not give Naruto deception tricks? Another 100 training in tracking, another, I think I might have already said that, sorry if I did, another 100 reading about fighting styles and trying to learn them, and another 100 try to befriend Kurama, another 100 secretly learn the Uchiha style, kunai, and shuriken jutsu. Another 100 did cardio training, as another 100 would do even more advanced Sharingan training, copying jutsus and like chakra and colors and things like that. And his original body stayed focused on giving the clones chakra by eating chakra pills, while he was able to transfer the energy to his clones like that, as he also made a 99.9% clone, as he took a chakra pill as he did it, making it so that he didn't die of chakra exhaustion right there and then. Anyhow, for about a month, he did this, and then all his clones dispelled themselves as they were too tired, as it made him collapsed of chakra exhaustion, almost dying, as medical ninja found him and took him to the hospital. As they were a bit crowded, he had to be in the same room as his fellow dark-haired Uchiha, who welcomed Naruto, asking about his heritage, as Naruto said, "Oh, my heritage, well, my father, he's the 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze. So I guess I'm from the Namikaze clan. And my mother, well, she's an Uzumaki, and her name's Kushina, the previous 9-tailed Jinchuriki." As Ryo said, "You're the 9-tailed Jinchuriki?" And then Naruto said, "Yeah, and my adopted father is Shisui Uchiha." And he said, "Oh, that's real nice." As Naruto shook his head in a yes position. As they instantly started bonding, as Naruto had to rehabilitate as he trained nonstop without resting, and time for his reserves to heal up, his chakra reserves at that, and the cells within his body. As they became friends, viewing each other as best friends, and they even did light sparring together, which was Chunin level fighting, because the both of them had 3 Tomoe Sharingan, but Ryo had pushed himself too hard as his chest injury had made him kill himself. And this is how it happened. As Naruto was sparring with him, he then fell to the ground as he said, "Naruto, I'm dying. My body, it's too weak. My chest, there's smoke that's been moving around in there. And it's poisonous." As he was then wheezing, as Naruto says, "Does that mean you're gonna..." As Ryo cut him off, saying, "Yes, I'm dying." As they had one last spar using their full strength, as Ryo won, saying, "You still got a lot of work ahead of you," as he coughed up some blood, saying, "If a bedridden Uchiha who can barely stand without flinching can beat you." Naruto then said, Yeah, I know, as he scratched his head. Ryo then said, remember me, Naruto. Naruto then said, no, sensei. As Ryo said, I'm no sensei. I couldn't even protect myself. But you can call me your elder. As he then said, Naruto, I'm sorry, but I must do this. As he took out both of his eyes, saying, Naruto, take my eyes and carry them with you for luck. As Naruto said, what are you planning? As he took the eyes and put them in a jar with lubricant water. I lubricate. And carry them with you for luck. As Naruto then said, what are you planning? As Ryo then said, suicide. I won't succumb to illness. I would rather die by my own blade. As he then pulled it out, as he then said, I wanted to become Hokage. Or at least a Hokage guard. And find someone. Make sure they're just like me. Trust me, it will all be fine once you do that. As he said, it's goodbye, my friend. As Naruto said, no, I'm sorry. I can't let you do that. As he used 20 shadow clones, all ganging up on Ryo, as he dispelled of them with ease, as Naruto then used his one-tailed state, which he could freely access due to their decent bond, like Kirama's decent bond with Naruto, but it still wasn't enough, as Ryo then said, sorry, I must go through with this. Kicking Naruto up into the air, as Naruto then activated the three tails with pure rage of him not wanting to lose his friend, he was able to control it, as he then swooped down in the air as Ryo then dodged him, as he then kneed him in his stomach, as Naruto then almost was knocked out, as he then kicked Naruto to the ground, as he then hugged Naruto, as he said, goodbye, Naruto, Uzumaki Uchiha. It was nice knowing you. As Naruto was then filled with dread, as his blade said, was sent right through his chest. By his hand, just so you know. As he said, why? Why you? Why did it have to be you who died? As he awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan. As Shisui walked into the room to tell Naruto that he could come home with his new friend, seeing the sight as it looked as if Naruto had killed Ryo, as he said, how could you? As Ryo almost dead said, I killed myself. As Shisui said, why? As Ryo passed on to the land of the dead, as Shisui and Naruto locked eyes, as Shisui said, you awakened. No way. I'll need to borrow your eyes for a second, Naruto. As Naruto said, will I get them back? As he said, yeah, right about now. As they switched eyes, making Shisui gain the EMS and Naruto as well. Naruto then said, Shisui, is this the... As Naruto then said, is this the pain? Is this the pain that you have to experience to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan? As Shisui shook his head, yes. As Naruto then said, then I don't want them. As he attempted to rip out his eyes, but Shisui grabbed them, saying, Ryo wanted you to carry out his dream. As Naruto shook his head, yes. As he then said, I need some time. As he then jumped out of the hospital window and looked up at the sky, promising Ryo to fulfill his dream and by extension his own. As while this was happening, Shisui was using Koto Natsutame on Danzo, making him be on the Uchiha's side, letting the Uchiha live beyond the confines of the Uchiha compound. As Itachi was named 5th Hokage by Hiruzen, the 3rd Hokage, ending all disputes. Naruto also started training non-stop and started focusing on becoming the top of the class from dead last, as he did, and it gave everybody an incentive to get stronger except for Sakura, as she would never try to copy a brat like Naruto in her head, even though Naruto's not a brat here, at all whatsoever. And also we now have a time skip about 4 years to be exact, and in this time skip, Naruto masters the body flicker jutsu and surpasses Shisui in using it. He also incorporating good ways to use it with his shadow clones as well, doubling the amount of intangible copies he can make. And oopsies, I just knocked down a glass. Crap. Okay. Also, he also becomes friends or best friends with Sasuke, knowing that this is the Uchiha who Ryo was talking about, as they train every day and night and just hang out and recover on the weekends, creating a strong bond, stronger than Naruto and Ryo's, as Sasuke has also gotten the three Tomoe Sharingan in one day. While training, he was put under Genjutsu by Itachi and saw Naruto die, awakening his MS. They then swapped eyes and he got EMS. And in this, Sakura takes the scroll of sealing, and Naruto was able to find her with his advanced sensory skills, actually being the best in his village at the moment, because older Shino could be better with his bugs and sensing and stuff. But still, I think Naruto might. As I said, and in this, Sakura takes the scroll of sealing, and Naruto was able to find her. I'm just not completely sure if anybody rivals him. Anyways, he then body flickered in front of her, jutsuing her, extracting everything she saw in the scroll, which was everything, and she had only tried to learn one jutsu, which trained her the multi-shadow clone jutsu, as he then smirked. Also, the three main the jutsu that he was mainly attracted to were the Eda Tensei, or the Impure World Reincarnation, as he thought about Ryo, and him having his DNA within his eyes, and the Rasengan, and and the water style Great Water Vortex, the multi-shadow clone jutsu, but he already had that in the Flying Raijin. He then smirked as he said, multi-shadow clone jutsu, huh? I knew this move when I was 8 and could create 200 times what you've made, as he dispelled the clone and picked Sakura up by her collar, as he then pushed her up against a tree, saying, "You useless bitch! You called me a demon, and now a monster. No, both. Do you remember that?" As she said, "Yeah, it's what you are, isn't it?" As Naruto said, "Sure, if that's what the Nine Tails is to you." Letting out the three-tailed state, which he had mastered completely at this point, as she let out a scream, as Naruto punched her in the face, as inside of Naruto, Kirama was watching Naruto with a disdained look, thinking if Naruto would really go as far to kill the girl, or would he find who should pay for it, and not hold a grudge for Sakura being so rude to him. As Mizuki then appeared and threw a kunai at Naruto, Naruto then dodged it by body flickering, and he body flickered behind Mizuki as the kunai held Sakura up on a tree. He then said, "It's over," beating Mizuki and killing him, taking the directions he had to Orochimaru's base in his pocket, as he then took Sakura in the directions to the fifth Hokage. Because Mizuki in the original was planning to go to Orochimaru, just so you're not confused. And I feel like you guys should know that, but yeah. Anyway, the next week, they were assigned, they're getting squads, and everyone gets the same squad, just Sakura's dead last instead of Naruto, and she says, "What?" She says in the original, and she also says, "What?" at being dead last. Even though she kind of knew she was dead last, she thought, like, because people told her, but, like, I don't know, hearing it is a bit different than actually, But Sakura also says she hates people who hurt girls for no reason, like Naruto. As Kakashi and Sasuke looked at Naruto in confusion as he explained what she did. By stealing the scroll of sealings, he told this to her. By stealing the scroll of sealings, you could have damaged the leaf. I punched your face. Get over it, Sakura. I could have killed you right there and then, and if I wanted to. Just like I did Mizuki. As he then said, that's what a ninja would have done on the battlefield. You would have died. I have no doubt at all. As he then said what I like, he said, "Oh, I love training with Sasuke, my best friend, and I hate people who look down on others like Sakura, especially if they can't control it." As Sasuke then said, "You like me, right, Sakura?" Sakura then looked up at him saying, "Yeah, of course." As Sasuke then said, "Well, I don't like you at all anymore." As she then shed a lot of tears crying. As he also then said, "In my dream, my dream is to become the Hokage. No, the strongest Hokage, to embody Ryo's dream and to surpass my father, the fourth Hokage." As he explained to them, and Sasuke then said, "I hate people like Sakura, who look down on others and spend all their time being a fangirl. And my dream is to surpass Itachi and make my parents proud, and to be the Shadow Hokage in Naruto's Hokage guard, or both if I can." Kakashi then took them to the training grounds while he was asking Sasuke what he means, as Sasuke said, "Oh, well, what I mean, I want to be the Hokage in the shadows that does missions, things like that. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but it sounds cool in my head, at least. And I think I kind of know what it means to me." As Kakashi then said, "Meet here tomorrow, and don't eat or you'll puke," as he body flickered away. Anyways, this was part 2. Yes, part 2. The What If Shisui had the Rinnegan. The like for this video is 20 likes, so hit that subscribe button. Like, body it, blitz it, show it to his boss. Not just kidding. But, well, you can if you want. Anyways, this was Rami X. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get that grind to 200 subs. Well, actually, it's 1,000, but slowly but slowly. 100 marks, 100 marks. Anyways, like 100 milestones. Slowly but slowly. I want to go right up. Well, kind of fast, but I still want to gain up, pretty good. Anyway, this was Rami X. Out.